Hello and welcome to another video on the Night Ministries channel. I am your host, Jeremy Knight. Don't forget to like the video and enjoy the show. Okay. This is going to be the first episode of Complaining About Atheists. And in this episode, I'm going to be complaining about the surprising number of atheists that think Christians cannot be smart. Now, I know not all atheists are like this, but there seems to be a surprising number of atheists that seem to think that Christians cannot be smart, that all Christians are stupid. And that's what this episode is going to be about. It's going to be about proving that not all Christians are stupid, especially me. I'm not stupid, and you should know that by now. So, if you've watched enough of my videos, you should know that I'm very good at math and science. Because a lot of my videos show that I am a big math nerd. So yeah, I'm really good at math and science. In fact, the reason I left young Earth creationism was because of science. So yeah, I know my science, I know my math. And I'm really good at this stuff. I am way better at it than your average Joe. I'm way better at it than your average layman. I'm really good at math and science. And it's about time people recognized that. Now, yeah, my degree's in accounting, but I have always been really good at math and science. My degree is in accounting because I'm a math nerd. And I read a lot of books about science and math. I find learning to be very fun. I always enjoy learning something new. So yeah. I am really good at math. I am really good at science. And I wouldn't be who I am today if this wasn't true. So yeah. I am really good at science and math. So that begs the question, why am I still a Christian? Well, I'm still a Christian because I know that Christianity is true. I know it is true because of reasons to believe, RTB. I've been reading a lot of their books, and their books have really shown me how Christianity and science harmonize. They write really good books that have a lot of good science in them. And their books have really shown me how Christianity and science harmonize, how they go together. So yeah, I know what I'm talking about. and I am really proficient in these topics. I know what I'm talking about. I'm no expert. I've never claimed to be an expert, but I am well educated in these topics. So yeah, I'm a very nerdy person. I know what I know. Now, yeah, granted, there are areas that I do lack knowledge in. I am a little lacking in knowledge of quantum physics, but who isn't? Who isn't lacking in knowledge in quantum physics? But yeah, I am very well educated in science and math. So yeah, I am very proficient in these topics, and I do know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm also a big fan of sci-fi, and I really enjoy science fiction. I also really enjoy reading comic books. Hence the Batman toys in the background. So, and the Star Wars posters. Well, puzzles that are glued together. So yeah, I I am a nerd. I really enjoy my nerd media. I enjoy reading comic books. I enjoy watching science fiction. So yeah, I'm a huge nerd. I also have a collection of Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I still collect both Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I still buy new ones. So yeah, I'm a huge nerd. So yeah, I enjoy the nerd culture. I am a nerd. Now on to what I've heard atheists try to claim. I've heard atheists try to claim that Christians can't be nerdy, that all Christians are stupid. Well, obviously, this is not true. There are plenty of smart people out there that are religious. I'm one of them. I'm a smart person that is religious. So, yeah, there's plenty of smart people out there that are religious. Being well educated doesn't mean you're not going to be religious. There are plenty of people out there that are well educated that are religious. I'm one of them. I'm well educated. I have a high school diploma, I have a college degree, and yet I'm still religious. So, yeah, I'm educated. I know things. I also go out of my way to learn new things. Hence the books with a lot of science in them that I read. So yeah, I go out of my way to learn new things. I read these books for fun. There there's not a class that I'm taking that's requiring me to read them. I read the books with a lot of science in them for fun, as a way to pass time. I'm not in high school anymore. I'm not in college anymore. And yet I'm still reading books with a lot of science in them because I'm reading them for fun. So yeah, it is possible to be very smart and very religious. And I am an example of that. So it surprises me when atheists try to claim that religious people can't be smart. Of course we can. Of course religious people can be smart. I follow Christ. Notice the Jesus poster in the background. And yet I'm a very smart person, a very well-educated person. I'm a Christian, and yet I'm very well-educated. I read books with a lot of science facts in them that are written for the layman because, well, I like things to be understandable, and if it's written for the layman, it's going to be easy to understand. But I am more educated than your average layman because I go out of my way to be educated. I go out of my way to know what I'm talking about. I don't like to talk about things that I don't have knowledge in. So if I'm going to talk about something, I'm going to educate myself on it first. I'm going to learn about it first. If I'm not already educated on it, I'm going to learn about it before I talk about it. Because I don't want to do something that will make me sound stupid. So if I'm going to talk about a topic, I'm going to go out of my way to educate myself on it, if I'm not already educated on it. And if I don't know something, I'm going to admit that I don't know something. I will never be one to pull an answer out of thin air. If I don't know something, I will admit that I don't know it. I'm not just going to make something up on the spot. That's not me. That's not my style. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say I don't know if I don't know. You understand? If I'm wrong about something, I admit that I'm wrong. If I don't know something, I admit that I don't know it. Now, just like anyone else, you have to prove me wrong to get me to admit to being wrong, but that's the average thing. In order to get somebody to admit to being wrong, you have to prove them wrong. That's just how it works. But yeah, I do like to educate myself. I go out of my way to educate myself on topics before I talk about them. I go out of my way to educate myself on the topic before I talk about it. Which explains why I haven't made some videos that you would normally expect a Christian to make. Because I don't feel comfortable talking about those topics yet. I'm not going to mention what those topics are, but there are some videos that I haven't made yet that you would normally see a Christian make that I haven't made because I don't feel comfortable talking about those topics yet. So yeah, it really does surprise me when atheists try to claim that Christians can't be smart, because I'm an exception to that statement. I'm a smart person. I'm well educated. And I'm a Christian. There is nothing in the definition of the word nerd that requires you to be an atheist. There's nothing in the definition of the word smart that requires you to be an atheist. I can be a nerd. I can be smart and be religious. I am a nerd and I'm a Christian. And I am pretty sure that I've proven that both can go together. I'm a nerd and I'm a Christian. So yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm also not alone. There are plenty of people out there that are religious and are smart. There are Christians in science. There are Christians in fields of science. The ministry Reasons to Believe that I follow has Christians that are very smart, that have degrees and PhDs in different fields of science working for the ministry. So, yeah, these are well-educated people. I'm not alone. There's plenty of nerds that are Christians. So, I'm not alone. People being smart and being religious is commonplace and has been commonplace for years. If you study the history of science, you'll learn that a lot of Christians have contributed to science. There have been a lot of Christians throughout time that have contributed to science. There are Christians today that are contributing to science. So yeah, I'm not alone. There are Christians that are mathematicians. There are Christians that are accountants. Like me. I'm a Christian that is an accountant. That's what my degree is in. My degree is in accounting, so I'm an accountant. There are plenty of Christians that are smart. We're smart people. I'm not alone. Okay? I know this is probably not important, but for anyone who cares, I'm in my 30s. Yeah, I'm in my 30s, so I just thought I would put that out there. Remember to check out my Why I Left Young Earth Creationism series. It explains that I left young Earth creationism because of science. It's been, 13 years since I think that's right. Yeah, 13 years since I left young Earth creationism. So, yeah. I've been an old Earth creationist for quite some time now. For 13 years, I've been an old Earth creationist. So you're not dealing with a young Earth creationist. I'm an old Earth creationist. So go check out my series, Why I Left a Young Earth Creationism, and go check out my book reviews series. A new episode of my book review series will be coming out here pretty soon. So yeah. Go check out those two series. My Why I Left a Young Earth Creationism and my book review series. Okay? I think I'm going to end this video here. Yeah, I'm going to end this video here, and I've said all I wanted to say, so yeah. See you in my next video. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell. And follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. This has been a video on the Knight Ministries channel. I am your host, Jeremy Knight, and I just want to say, see you next time.